Everybody, thanks for watching. I'm getting ready to start a series of my favorite drills that I like to do on my range. One of the two ranges I'm really fortunate to get to use, and I know not all of you guys have the opportunity to go to ranges like I do. I can shoot rifle, shotgun, pistol. I mean, I can go out past 100 yards, and it's private property, it's family. This range I'm on now is my brother-in-law, really close to my home. House is just right over here, so really convenient, and I realize I'm fortunate and blessed. But a lot of these things you can do dry still, guys, and I've worked these myself when we had some rain recently. Nasty rain, the range was washed out, it was muddy and slick and actually dangerous to be out here handling a gun and moving. So I worked the stuff inside my garage. So set up a target and work the dry practice when you can't get to the range, or if you don't have a range that allows you to move or pull from the holster. So I will be running my VP9 subcompact today out of the appendix holster by Stealth Gear. I will tell you guys, I have a holster custom made for the VP9sk on the way, and right now it's the first that I know of. I've Google searched it and I can't find anybody making it for the SK right now, so I'm working with a company to try to get one launched before anybody else to get it out there. So getting off the X, my favorite type of drill is anything involving going from the holster to target. Getting off the X. If Merriam-Webster said, all right, Brian, I need you to define what getting off the X means in relationship to a gunfight, I would say it's a purposeful, deliberate movement that provides me the best opportunity to win a gunfight. And while I'm speaking of gunfights, I am by no means a gunfighting expert, guys, not whatsoever. But I understand human movement with my background in the orthopedic industry, as well as being a strength coach for several years and working with athletes. I understand the biomechanics, kinesiology, how the human body works, and under different conditions, including stress. So a couple of good resources for you guys. Check out Active Self-Protection here on YouTube, and also look at Police Activity. Loads of videos on there that show you real live footage of not just police shootings, but civilian self-defense situations. And so we're going to talk about self-defense situations from a civilian standpoint, some things that might work, and different situations. And guys, you can use your imagination. And before I do any drills, I imagine that this bad guy right here is trying to kill me, kill my wife, kill my kids, kill innocent civilians that are unable to protect themselves. And when you bring that into play, do a little physical activity as well. It gets the heart rate up and it gets your mind really focused on that. And it's a lot more realistic training. Is it exactly like a gunfight? Heck no. But it's better than just going to the range and just popping, round after round. And again, if that's the only thing you can do at your range, that's understandable. But you can dry practice and you can still use that imagination. So when we're talking about getting off the X, it could mean different things to different people. I told you what I would define it as: purposeful, deliberate movements that are going to help me go home to my family if the worst actually were to come. And I guess before we talk about what getting off the X is, let's look at what it's not, all right? I'm going to go ahead and throw my glasses on. I'm going to go ahead and throw my ears on. I'm not going to shoot live right now. I'm going to go dry. So my VP9sk is dry, okay? But I'm going to show you what getting off the X is not. And unfortunately, I see this on the internet done by people and also taught by trainers. And tell me if you think it makes sense. Bad guy's right here. I'm at about 3 yards, all right? Surrender position, our hands to the side. Guys, it makes no sense. There is nothing done with a single lateral step that's going to help you win a gunfight. You don't have to be a gunfighting expert to understand that either. It's a waste of movement, and it's going to create a training scar that's not going to help you if things really, really go south. We've also seen it with magazine reloads. Gun goes dry. All right, gun's dry here. Guys, it's worthless. I mean, let's just face it. That, from a survival standpoint, is wasted movement. And when we're talking about getting off the X explosively, if we decide to make a move and we go fast, it's an athletic movement, okay? And some people are going to be better at it than others, and I get that. But I'm going to show you one that occurs more times than getting off the X explosively and fast. If you watch videos of real life shootings, okay? real life situations where things have gone bad, whether it's in a bar or restaurant, on the street, here's what you see more than anything else, okay? The bad guy, something starts to develop. The good guy starts to read it. His self-awareness his situational awareness is taken over, and he reads something is going bad, and he's able to hide the draw and go to work without having to go fast to the gun, which we all understand is fun, and it's nice to see your split times go down, and there's an appropriate time for that. But for the most part, here's what you're going to see, and I'm going live now, all right? Things are going bad, I see it, I read it, all right? You know, the guy's got a gun, a pipe, a knife, whatever. I see my opportunity. Guys, that's something that you see a lot. It is blading. It's turning and hiding the draw and then going to work on the bad guy. And it happens so many times when you watch videos of civilian self-defense situations. It happens way more than somebody going to the gun fast, way more. And it's very effective. You know, a sneak attack in certain situations is getting off the X still, because it's a purposeful, deliberate movement that put me in a position to win. We're going to move on to a quick draw now. Pulling out of the holster fast, but I'm not going to stay stationary, all right? If we're going to get off the X, let's get off the X and let's do it explosively. Okay, getting off the X explosively. If the decision is made that you need to move, be fast and be explosive, guys. And that's where, if you don't get in the weight room, I highly encourage you guys to strengthen the hips, the legs, the hamstrings, the low back, upper back, the total body, but definitely that hip area. A nice strong base will even help you in a street fight situation to defend yourself with your bare hands. As someone who's I've grappled against wrestlers and strong grapplers, the guys with the strong hips are beasts in the gym, and strong upper backs. They have a lot of pulling power, and they can really control you and manhandle you. I will do up close quarter drills out of the hip, where I go with a palm strike to the face, and then I do compression shooting and into the head. You know, movement drills along with a Mozambique drill. I've set 2 targets up and engage one and engage the other. It's endless. The bottom line is, what I want to get across is, getting off the X is not always explosive, and it sure as heck isn't this. All right? Make your moves deliberate and purposeful, and if you're going to get off the X, make sure you're getting off that X, either explosively or sneaky, whatever's applicable for that situation. Just make sure you're doing it. Give yourself the best chance to win.